Phillipsburg County Community Foundation, Cliffs Welding, Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau,
and Coombs Trucking.
Tasia Calhoun, Senior Guard.
Jocelyn Billings, Senior, Post and Guard.
Carissa Keaton, Junior, Guard. Jenna Stores, Junior, Guard. Kayla Jacobs, Junior, Guard. Britt Billings, Junior, Post.
Chloe Vanderveen, Sophomore, Guard.
Natalie Fisher, Sophomore, Guard. Savannah Moore, Sophomore, Post. Chloe Jacobs, Freshman, Guard.
Glenda Miley, Freshman, Guard.
Camry Chestnut, Freshman, Guard.
Lydia Walker, Freshman, Guard.
Riley Seams, Freshman, Post. Brooke Hanchett, Freshman, Guard.
Azaria Christie, Freshman, Post.
Ryan Babcock, Senior, Guard.
Trevor Durking, Senior, Post.
Trace Hanchett, Senior, Guard.
Eli Skemper, Senior, Guard, McDonald University.
Brett Shelton, Senior, Post.
Brad Rodriguez, Senior, Guard.
Sorton Taylor, Senior, Post.
Jaden Allen, Junior, Guard.
Avery Jacobs, Junior, Forward.
Carter Kendall, Junior, Center.
Caden Seams, Junior, Center.
Gabriel Silva, Junior, Center.
Trey Carlson, Sophomore, Guard.
Cleveland Corman, Sophomore, Guard.
EJ Hall, Sophomore, Post.
Tanner Hurnick, Sophomore, Guard.
William Jessup, Sophomore, Guard.
Garrett Johnson, Sophomore, Post.
Colin Springer, Sophomore, Guard.
Dawn McGrath, Sophomore, Post.
Jackson Brown, Freshman, Post.
Zach Delaney, Freshman, Guard.
Aiden Durr, Freshman, Guard.
Jonathan Aiken, Freshman, Guard.
Mason Lauren, Freshman, Guard.
Tyree Snyder, Freshman, Guard.
Eli Springer, Freshman, Guard. Aiden Shaw, Freshman, Post.
Zane Shields, Freshman, Post.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
At First National Bank, we believe in supporting our community's high school fans and athletes. That's why we offer a range of financial services designed to help them achieve their goals, from personalized checking accounts to flexible loans. So whether you're a proud parent or a dedicated student athlete, we're here to help you succeed. Choose First National Bank and bank on a brighter future for our local schools.
We're here for you.
Thank you to the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding. Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance in Phillipsburg wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Shop hometown, locally owned Olive Bovey for the holidays. Find savings on Lazy Boy recliners, sofas and love seats, Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances, and Forever Bedding, Justice, and Rasonic Bedding, and bedroom furniture. Olive Bovey also offers one of the region's largest selection of floor covering. They thank you for making 2021 a great year. Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance, West Highway 36 in Phillipsburg.
We believe in supporting American farmers and rural communities. With the addition of our state-of-the-art wheat processing facility, Amber Wave is creating jobs, investing in rural America, and increasing the local market for wheat producers. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The experienced and professional team at Coombs Trucking takes pride in providing the most efficient and reliable service to our customers. From hauling to towing, our fleet of quality trucks and drivers continue to deliver safely and on time. Our team is also proud to support your team. We're here for our Little Leaguers, area high school teams, and more. Coombs Trucking enjoys giving back to the community that has been so important to us for over 50 years.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at farmersranchersoutlet.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Build a meaningful career that you'll enjoy at Phillips County Health Systems.
What is important to you and how can we help fulfill that? Because work isn't just punching that time clock and getting $1 for that work. It's also having that fulfillment of satisfaction of a job well done.
Collaborate with a professional team.
We have a very team-oriented environment here. We like to collaborate on our patients.
Enjoy flexible scheduling.
If it's working from home, if it's being able to have a flexible schedule to attend activities, we try to provide it as much as possible. We try not to just cookie cutter, this is what you have to do. We want to listen to what are the values of that person and how can we accommodate them.
Find meaning with important work.
Well, I think healthcare is one of those areas that will always be a needed field. We're able to provide top-notch, evidence-based interventions that patients don't have to travel for.
Join our Phillips County Health Systems team.
And now to our contest featuring the visiting Oakley Plainsmen and your Phillipsburg Panthers.
Wait, can you still hear about this?
Tonight's starters for Oakley, number 4, Carly Greer.
Alrighty, Panther fans, welcome back as we get started with our women's basketball, the Lady Panthers. Starting for Oakley is number 4, Carly Career.
For Oakley.
Starting for Phillipsburg, number 2, Carissa Keaton. Number 11 for Oakley, Jade Beckman. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen for Phillipsburg.
For Oakley, number 13, Cadence.
For Oakley, we have number 13, Cadence Coke. For Phillipsburg, we have number 15, Kayla Jacobs.
For Oakley, number 22, Daisha Allison.
And for Oakley, number 22, Daisha Allison. And for Phillipsburg, number 23, Bryn Billings.
For Oakley, number 40.
Finally for our starters, number 40 of Oakley, Justice Booker. And for Phillipsburg, 25, Jocelyn Billings.
Your Panthers head coach Rachel Miller, assisted by Troy Land.
Plainsmen and Panthers take the court to get the first period of our game started. For tip-off, Phillipsburg has number 23, Bryn Billings, and for Oakley, number 11, Jade Beckman. And the ball's up. Over to Phillipsburg, caught by Billings, sent over to Jacobs. On the outside, up to Billings, Bryn Billings. Keaton shoots up a 3, misses. Vanderveen recovers, brings it back to the top of the key. Swings it over to Keaton. She then passes it to Billings. Billings swings it back to her sister, Bryn. Kayla Jacobs sends it up for a 3 and scores. Number 4, Carly Career, brings it down the court over to number 11. She swings it to number 40. Justice Booker, she puts it up, gets the 2. Vanderveen brings it up the court to get started with Panthers. Swings it over to Keaton. She brings it back to Jacobs. Travel on number 15, Kayla Jacobs. Turns the ball over, back to Oakley. Career of Oakley brings it up the middle of the key, swings it over to Koch. She brings it back up to Beckman. She passes it to Allison, shoots for 3, misses it, and ball goes out of bounds, which brings the ball back to the Lady Panthers. Jacobs brings it up the court. Loses control. Jump ball. Turns the ball back over to Oakley. Career brings it back in the middle of the court, swings it over to Cope. She swings it back over to Allison. She passes it down to 11, Beckman. She swings it back up. Panthers with good pressure. Cope goes in for the drive, can't get it. Billings gets it back. She swings it up to Kayla to bring it down the court on the left side. She passes it way across over to Vanderveen. Back to Keaton, back to Jacobs, and Jocelyn Billings puts it up for a three, misses. Billings goes to put it back up. She is now up for 2 points. Fouls on number 40, Justice Booker of Oakley, for her first foul. Billings puts up for the first point, misses it. Your current score for Phillipsburg, 3, Oakley 2. Billings is ready to go for her second shot. She puts it up, and it's in. Career brings it back up to the court for Oakley. Swung over to the right side to Cope, back over to the left to Allison. She swings it back up to the middle of the Career. Beckman goes in for the layup, gets it. Good pressure by Oakley here in the back. Almost gets the ball back and out on Oakley. Good pressure by Oakley, but recovered well by Phillipsburg. Jocelyn Billings takes the ball out to Jacobs. Jacobs brings it up the middle of the court, runs it to the right side, puts it up for Bryn Billings, sends it right back to Jacobs, but loses control, and it's back in Oakley's hands. Allison gets the ball, goes in for the layup, and gets it. Current score, Oakley 6, Phillipsburg 4. Jacobs brings it down, sends it to Billings. She sends it right back up to Keaton. Vanderveen puts it up for the three, just misses it. Jacobs tries and gets it back in, but goes over to Oakley. Ball goes down, Brooker goes for three, and gets it. The current score now, Oakley 9, Phillipsburg 4, with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. White took a timeout.
Checking in for Phillipsburg, number 3, Tasha Calhoun.
Subs come in. Tasha Calhoun takes in for Jacobs.
And number 33, Grace.
Sorry. Yep. Number 5, Jenna Stores.
At First National Bank, we believe in supporting our community's high school fans and athletes. That's why we offer a range of financial services designed to help them achieve their goals, from personalized checking accounts to flexible loans. So whether you're a proud parent or a dedicated student athlete, we're here to help you succeed. Choose First National Bank and bank on a brighter future for our local schools.
You don't have to record the comments. You're good now. Alrighty, welcome back. Ball's in White's position. Jenna Stores sends it out to Vanderveen. Sends it back to Stores. And jump ball. White's still in possession. Stores bringing the ball back into the game, sends it over to Vanderveen. She sends it right back to Stores, sends it up to the left side of the court, tries to get to Calhoun, loses control. Career sends it all the way down the court and out of the bounds. Back in Lady Panthers' possession. Stores gets ready to throw the ball back in the game to Keaton and right back to Stores up the left side of the court. Over to Calhoun. Calhoun goes in for the layup. Doesn't get it. Keaton gets the rebound. Brings it back up to set up this play. over to Calhoun, over to Billings. Billings goes for the 3, misses it, and recovered by number 4, Career of Oakley. She brings it back up the court, right down the middle. Sends it over at 22, Allison. Then she sends it to 14, Maidville. Goes up for a shot. Foul on Oakley. White ball.
Foul number 13. Cadence Coke for first personal, second team.
Fouls on Cadence Coke of Oakley. Your current score, Phillipsburg 4, Oakley 9, with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. Stores brings it up the court, over to Keaton, and over to Calhoun. Sends it up to Jacobs, going for the 2. Gets stopped, but recovers quickly. Keaton's got the ball at the top of the court. She sends it back over to Jacobs. Jacobs goes for the 3 and just misses it. Oakley tries to recover the ball but hits it out of bounds just to give it right back to the Lady Panthers. Keaton takes it out to Billings. Billings looks for the shot. Push by Oakley. Billings gets 2 shots. With 3 minutes and 29 seconds left on the clock. Personal on Oakley, number 22, Deja Allison. Billings sends up the first one and makes it. Making your score now, 5 Phillipsburg, 9 Oakley. Then Billings sends up the second one. She makes it with a good shot. Greer brings it up the middle. Sends it up over to 14 Maidville. She passes it back to Greer, then back over to Beckman. Beckman can't get where she wants to go. Back to Greer here on the right side of the court. Maidville can't get where she wants to go either. Looks for a pass, recovered by Phillipsburg. But a double dribble on number 5, Jenna Stores. Number 40, Justice Brooker, comes back in the game for number 22, Deja Allison. Out on the court for Phillipsburg's number 5, Jenna Stores. Number 3, Tasha Calhoun. Number 15, Kayla Jacobs. Number 25, Bryn Billings. And number 2, Chrissy Keaton. Jacobs recovers the ball from Oakley. She brings it up the middle of the court. Takes her time, brings it down to the right side, sends it over to Stores. She comes down and gets 2 points as she goes in for the layup by number 15, Kayla Jacobs. Beckman brings it up to the court. Can't find the right pass. Jacobs hits it out of bounds. Brings us to the outside of the court. Career goes to bring the ball back into action. She looks to number 33, Grace Pfeiffer from Lower Oakley. Then Career gets it back. Career goes up for the 3 and makes it. Keaton brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Loses control due to Oakley. But still, Panther ball. Now Keaton's at the backside of the court, ready to bring it back into action. Looks for a good pass over to Billings, but knocked back out by Oakley. Coming in for Phillipsburg is number 12, Chloe Vanderveen, for number 2, Carissa Keaton. Cadence Coke comes in for number 4, Carly Career of Oakley. Stores looks to pass it in, but is taken over by number 14, Emma Maidville from Oakley. Beckman swings it over to Maidville, then brings it right back over to the right side. Then number 33, Piper. She looks for a pass. Phillipsburg has some great pressure right now, making Oakley work the ball pretty well. Oakley Plainsmen send it right around the key. tries to throw it to number 40, but Calhoun gets the ball. Oakley knocked the ball out of Calhoun's hands to keep it in Phillipsburg's possession. Calhoun brings it back into action to number 15, Kayla Jacobs, and she brings it up the court, setting it up for us. She sends it to the middle to Bryn Billings, and she passes out to Calhoun, goes for three but misses. Ball bounces off Jacobs' knee.
Checking in for Oakley, number 22. Stacia Allison, number 4.
Carly Career comes back in the game for Grace Piper.
Number 2, Krista Keefe. Number 25.
Jocelyn Billings comes back in the game for Bryn Billings. Career brings it down the court, sends it over to Coate, then back over to Career, goes for three, misses it. Out of bounds on Phillipsburg, bounces off the foot. Plainsman still in possession. Ball's brought back into action by number 40. Justice Ripper goes for the two and gets it. Vanderveen swings it over to Jacobs. She tries and gets it to Stores, but loses connection. Foul on number 25, Jocelyn Billings. Brings possession back to Oakley. Career brings it up. 50 seconds left on the clock. Swings it over to Maidville. Can't get it in. Keaton gets the rebound. She passes it to Jacobs. Looking for the right shot. Swings it over to Stores on the right side. And travel by Stores. Possession back in the Plainsman's hands. 28 seconds left on the clock. Phillipsburg 8, Oakley 14. Bryn Billings comes in for number 5, Jenna Stores. Career brings it up the middle. Phillipsburg's giving really good pressure on these Plainsman girls. Swung over to number 13, Cock. Career goes up for the three, misses it, but is rebounded by Maidville. She can't get it up either, but out on Phillipsburg. Career looks to bring the ball back into action. Phillipsburg brings great pressure. She has to bring it back up to the top to Maidville. Phillipsburg leaves it in possession. That is our first quarter.
The following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Duneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding. Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
At First National Bank, we believe in supporting our community's high school fans.
Welcome back. Oakley 14, Phillipsburg 8. Career brings it up. She gets the ball, swings it into number 22. Allison, she can't get it up. She gives it off to number 11. She can't get it up either, recovered by Billings. Jacobs takes the ball down. She hands it off to Vanderveen here on the right side. Jacobs misses the pass and launches the ball out of bounds. Plainsman now in possession again. Number 11, Beckman's bringing it up the court. She passes it to Creer and takes it up to the middle of the court. She passes it to number 13, Coat. Back to Creer. Creer gets it to 40. Misses. Jacobs with the rebound. Jacobs brings it up the middle. Sends it over to Keaton here on the left side. She brings it back to the middle. She looks for Jacobs. Gets it there. Plainsman knock it out of her hands. Number 11, Beckman brings it up the court. She sends it to Creer. She goes up for three, misses it. Vanderveen recovers. She brings it up the court. Lots of pressure by the Plainsmen. Vanderveen sends it over to Jacobs. Jacobs looks into the inside. Can't get there, sends it to Billings. Billings gives it to Keaton. Keaton looks inside, finds Jacobs, goes for the 2 points and gets it. Giving her current score, Phillipsburg 10, Oakley 14. Number 13, Koch brings it up, sends it over to Career on the left side of the court. She sends it up to number 40, Brooker, and hands it back to Beckman. Now to Career, back to Beckman, swinging it around the top of the key. Phillipsburg's giving good pressure. Just trying to find a pass that'll work to get it in the inside. Number 11, Beckman sends it up for the three and scores. Jacobs tries to send it to Vanderveen. Oakley gets possession, but number 22 of Oakley travels, giving the ball right back to the Lady Panthers. Number 5, Jenna Storrs subs in for number 15, Kayla Jacobs. And number 22, Riley Seams subs in for number 25, Jocelyn Billings. Vanderveen brings it up the court with 5 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Good pressure by Career. Push on Oakley, on Jenna Storrs. Fouls on number 11 of Oakley, Jade Beckman. Sends the ball to the outside of the court. Jenna gets it back into play, sends it over to Keaton. Keaton looks for a good pass here at the top. Sends it over to Vanderveen on the left side. She brings it back to the middle. Sends it over to Storrs. Storrs goes to put it up. Can't get it. Goes out of bounds. Recovered by Oakley. For Oakley, number 14, Emma Maidville comes right back into the game, subbing in for number 4, Career. Number 13, Koch brings it down the court. She sends it over to number 11, Beckman. Back to Koch. She goes up for 3. Shoots over, can't get it. And recovered by Phillipsburg. Billings gets it to Keaton. Keaton brings it up the left side of the court. Waits for the Lady Panthers to set it back up. Number 14, Emma Maidville gives good pressure, but a little bit too much. Foul on number 14 of Oakley. Number 15, Kayla Jacobs, comes back in for number 2, Carissa Keaton, with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock. Phillipsburg 10, Oakley 16. Storrs brings it back into the game, sending it over to Jacobs. She looks on the inside, tries and send it up, can't get it. Foul on Oakley. Jacobs goes for 2. Fouls on number 40 of Oakley, Justice Brooker. Jacobs sends it up, misses that first shot. Number 33, Grace Piper comes in for number 40, Justice Booker of Oakley. Jacobs gets ready to send up the second one. She does so. Doesn't quite get in. But foul on number 23, Bryn Billings. Number 11, Jade Beckman gets ready to bring the ball up the court. She sends it over to 13, Coke. She goes up for the three, misses it. Billings and Maidville work to find that rebound. Jump ball. Lady Panthers possession. Jacob looks to bring the ball back into play, gives it to number 12, Chloe Vanderveen. She brings it up the middle of the court. Bryn gives a really good screen. She sends it over to Seams, but it's intercepted by number 14, Maidville. She goes in for the layup and makes it. Jacobs brings it back up the court for Phillipsburg. Seams gets the ball here on the left side of the court. She gets it up to Billings. She works to shoot the ball. Just can't make it. Recovered by number 33, Grace Piper. She sends it down the court to Daisha Allison. She gets it back to Beckman. Back over to Allison. Works to get it up in the air. Oakley works the ball up and down the court. Gets it to number 13. She sends it up for three, misses it, and rebounded by number 22, Riley Seams of Phillipsburg. Sends it over to Jacobs for the layup, can't quite get it. Number 11, Beckman brings it back down the court, loses control, but number 22 of Oakley recovers the ball, shoots it up for the layup, and gets the point. Your current score now, Oakley 20, Phillipsburg 10, with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second quarter.
Thank you to the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Duneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding. Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Welcome back. We have 3 minutes and 23 seconds left on the board for the second quarter of the Phillipsburg versus Oakley women's basketball game. Lady Plainsmen bring themselves back out on the court. Phillipsburg breaks it down, and they're back out there too. For Phillipsburg, we've got number 23, Bryn Billings. Number 22, Riley Seams. Number 3, Tasha Calhoun. Number 2, Carissa Keaton. And number 15, Kayla Jacobs. Keaton brings it down the court. Brings it up the middle. Goes around the screen of Jacobs. Tries to get it back to Jacobs, but snagged off by number 11 of Oakley. She can't get it in. Rebounds and sends it back up to get the 2. Beckman with the 2. Keaton gets the ball, sends it down to Billings. Seams can't find someone, sends it back over to Keaton. Calhoun looking to the inside. Sends it over to number 15, Kayla Jacobs. Foul on Oakley. Jacobs shoots for 2. Fouls on number 13, Cadence Cope of Oakley. Jacobs sends up the first one. Doesn't quite make it. We've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for the second quarter. Goes for 10, Oakley 22. For Oakley, we've got number 33, Grace Piper. Number 11, Jade Beckman. Number 14, Emma Maidville comes in, subs in for number 13. Number 4, Carly Career. Number 22, Daisha Allison. Jacob sends up the second one. Doesn't make it again. Recovered by number 14, Maidville. She brings it down the court. Good pressure by Calhoun. She sends it over to 22. Then to 11. 11 looks inside. Can't quite get it. Greer gets the ball. 22 goes up for the three. Can't get it. Rebounded by number 22, Allison. She sends it up. Now Calhoun's got possession of the ball. Then it's pushed out by number 22, Allison of Oakley, giving Phillipsburg the possession. Keaton looks to bring the ball back into action. She sends it over to Jacobs. Jacobs brings it up the middle of the court. She sends it over to Keaton. Keaton uses the screen by Seams. She gets it over to Jacobs. Jacobs sends up the three, can't get it. Recovered by number 33, Pfeiffer. Career brings it down the middle of the court for Oakley. Sends it over to 22. Allison, she sends it up, can't get it. Recovered by Seams. Seams looks for Jacobs. Jacobs now brings it down the court. Looks inside. Good pressure by Oakley. Double dribble on Jacobs. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen comes back into the game, subbing in for Riley Seams. Number 14, Maidville, gives it back to Career. Career brings it up the middle of the court. Sends it over to 11, Beckman. She sends it back down to Career. Back to Beckman. Then back to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets it to number 22, Allison. Allison looks for a good pass. Finds Beckman. Beckman gets good pressure by Billings. 33 sends it up, but rebounded by number 2, Chrissy Keaton. It's a reach by number 11, Jade Beckman of Oakley. Giving Keaton 2 shots. With 1 minute and 23 seconds left for the second quarter. Phillipsburg 10, Oakley 22. Keaton sends up the first one. Just barely misses it. This is Beckman's second foul. Keaton sends up the second ball, and it's good. Beckman brings it down the court, sends it down to Career on the left side. She brings it back. Jacobs gets it. Foul on Oakley. Number 22, Daisha Allison. Jacobs now shoots for 2. Jacobs sends up her first one, and it's good. Current score, Phillipsburg 12, Oakley 22, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left of the second quarter. Jacobs sends up the second one. Recovered by Oakley. Jump ball, actually. Good job by Chloe Vanderveen. But still Oakley ball. Career brings it down the court. She sends it over to Beckman. Beckman sends it back to Career. Career goes for the 2. Stuffed by Tasha Calhoun. Rebounded by number 23, Bryn Billings. Now with Keaton bringing it up the middle, over to Calhoun. She sends it down to Vanderveen. Vanderveen brings it back up, sends it over to Jacobs, over to Calhoun, back to Vanderveen. Vanderveen brings it back into the middle, sends it over to Keaton. Keaton looks for the 3, and it's in. Career brings it down the court with 35 seconds left on the clock. Career sends it to Beckman. Beckman sends it to Allison. Allison looks to get inside. Good pressure by Keaton. She sends it back to Beckman. Beckman sends it in for the 3. Doesn't get it. Rebounded by number 3, Tasha Calhoun. She brings it down the court. Sends it over to Vanderveen here on the left side. Vanderveen goes up for the 3. Doesn't get it. Rebounded by number 2, Carissa Keaton. She gets it back up to Vanderveen. Gets it to Calhoun. Calhoun goes for the 3. Doesn't make it. And that's all we have for our first half of the game. Phillipsburg 15, Oakley 22.
Thank you to the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Duneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding. Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Tasia Calhoun, Senior, Guard.
Jocelyn Billings, Senior, Post and Guard. Carissa Keaton, Junior, Guard. Jenna Stores, Junior, Guard. Kayla Jacobs, Junior, Guard. Britt Billings, Junior, Post. Chloe Vanderveen, Sophomore, Guard. Natalie Fisher, Sophomore, Guard. Savannah Moore, Sophomore, Post. Chloe Jacobs, Freshman, Guard. Glenda Miley, Freshman, Guard. Camry Chestnut, Freshman, Guard.
Lydia Walker, Freshman, Guard.
Riley Seams, Freshman, Post. Brooke Hanchett, Freshman, Guard.
Hazaria Christie, Freshman, Post.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
At First National Bank, we believe in supporting our community's high school fans and athletes. That's why we offer a range of financial services designed to help them achieve their goals. From personalized checking accounts to flexible loans. So whether you're a proud parent or a dedicated student athlete, we're here to help you succeed. Choose First National Bank and bank on a brighter future for our local schools. Thank you to the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Duneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mason Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding. Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance in Phillipsburg wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Shop hometown, locally owned Olive Bovey for the holidays. Find savings on Lazy Boy recliners, sofas and love seats, Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances. And Forever Bedding, Justice, and Restonic Bedding, and bedroom furniture. Olive Bovey also offers one of the region's largest selection of floor covering. They thank you for making 2021 a great year. Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance, West Highway 36 in Phillipsburg.
We believe in supporting American farmers and rural communities. With the addition of our state-of-the-art wheat processing facility, Amber Wave is creating jobs, investing in rural America, and increasing the local market for wheat producers. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave, vital, reliable, sustainable.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The experienced and professional team at Coombs Trucking takes pride in providing the most efficient and reliable service to our customers. From hauling to towing, our fleet of quality trucks and drivers continue to deliver safely and on time. Our team is also proud to support your team. We're here for our Little Leaguers, area high school teams, and more. Coombs Trucking enjoys giving back to the community that has been so important to us for over 50 years.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Farmers and Ranchers Outlet is a locally owned and operated business in Phillipsburg, Kansas. As farmers and ranchers ourselves, we continually put our products to the test. We provide a variety of products including roping supplies, horse tack, mineral blocks and feed, healthcare items for your animals, and of course, we have all the apparel you need to get the job done and look good while you're doing it. Stop by our store on Highway 183 or shop with us online at farmersranchersoutlet.com.
Build a meaningful career that you'll enjoy at Phillips County Health Systems.
What is important to you and how can we help fulfill that? Because work isn't just punching that time clock and getting $1 for that work. It's also having that fulfillment of satisfaction of a job well done.
Collaborate with a professional team.
We have a very team-oriented environment here. We like to collaborate on our patients.
Enjoy flexible scheduling.
If it's working from home, if it's being able to have a flexible schedule to attend activities, we try to provide it as much as possible. We try not to just cookie cutter, this is what you have to do. We want to listen to what are the values of that person and how can we accommodate them.
Find meaning with important work.
Well, I think healthcare is one of those areas that will always be a needed field. We're able to provide top-notch, evidence-based interventions that patients don't have to travel for.
Join our Phillips County Health Systems team.
Tasia Calhoun, Senior Guard.
Jocelyn Billings, Senior, Post and Guard.
Carissa Keaton, Junior, Guard. Jenna Stores, Junior, Guard. Kayla Jacobs, Junior, Guard. Britt Billings, Junior, Post. Chloe Vanderveen, Sophomore, Guard. Natalie Fisher, Sophomore, Guard. Savannah Moore, Sophomore, Post. Chloe Jacobs, Freshman, Guard.
Glenda Miley, Freshman, Guard.
Camry Chestnut, freshman, guard.
Lydia Walker, freshman, guard.
Riley Seams, freshman, post. Brooke Hanchett, freshman, guard.
Azaria Christie, freshman, post.
Alrighty, welcome back to Panther Television as we head off the second half of our Lady Panthers and Lady Plainsmen game. Your current score, Phillipsburg 15, Oakley 22. For the Plainsmen, they have number 11, Jade Beckman out there, 40, Justice Booker, number 4, Carly Career, 13, Cadence Cook, and number 22, Daisha Allison. For Phillipsburg, we've got number 23, Bryn Billings, number 25, Jocelyn Billings, number 2, Carissa Keaton, number 15, Kayla Jacobs, and finally, number 12, Chloe Vanderveen. Jacobs brings it down the court. She brings it down the right side, looking to get inside. Can't quite get there. Passes it over to number 2, Keaton. She looks inside. She gets it to number 25, Billings. Billings fights for control. And jump ball. Number 22, Allison brings it up the court. She sends it over to 4, Career. Number 22 sends it back over to number 4, Career. She gets it inside number 40. Booker goes for the 2, can't quite get it. Rebounded by number 25, Billings. She hands it off to number 15, Jacobs. She looks inside, gets it out to Keaton. She sends it up for 3. Rebound, struggling between number 15, Jacobs, and number 22, Allison. Jump ball. Phillipsburg is in possession with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left on the board. Keaton looks to bring it back into action. Looks inside, and there's Jacobs, and Jacobs goes in for the 2. Cook brings it down for Plainsman. She hands it off to 22, Allison. Allison gets it back to number 11, Beckman. Back up to Career on the 3-point line, and she gets it in. Her score, Phillipsburg 17, Oakley 25. Jacobs brings it down the center of the court. She looks to number 12, Vanderveen. Vanderveen goes up for the layup, can't quite get it in. Recovered by number 40 of Oakley, Brooker. Tries and passes it to number 13. Cook, she can't quite get it. Travel by number 11, Beckman. Lady Panthers bring it back into action. Keaton looks for Jacobs. Jacobs brings it down the court. Vanderveen with it. Loses control. 22, Allison recovers the ball. Sends it over to number 13. She sends it up for 2. Rebounded by number 15, Kayla Jacobs, but is completely trampled by number 11, Beckman. It is her third personal of the game. Keaton brings the ball back into action to number 15, Jacobs. She brings it down the court. On the right side. Goes in the inside. Shoots it up for 2. The right-hand layup, and it's in. 6 minutes and 2 seconds is left up on the clock for the third period. Phillipsburg 19, Oakley 25. Ball comes down here for Oakley, number 11, Beckman. She sends it up over to 13, over to 22. 22, Allison looks back to number 11, Beckman. 22 sends it back up. Push on Oakley. Number 40. Checking in for Oakley is number 14, Maidville. With 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the clock for the third period. Jacobs brings it back into action. Number 2, Chris Keaton, passes it back to Jacobs, passes it back to Keaton. On the right side, looking inside. Good screen off Bryn. Foul on White. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen, her first personal. 13, Cook leads to bring it back into action, sends it to number 4, Career. She brings it down the middle of the court. Looks to number 22, Allison. She gets it out to 14, Maidville. Goes up for 3, can't make it. Rebounded by number 2, Keaton sends it all the way down to Billings. She looks inside, can't quite get it up there. Foul on Phillipsburg, giving possession right back to the Plainsmen. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen, her second personal. Checking in for Phillipsburg is Jenna Storrs. Coming in for number 25, Jocelyn Billings. Cook brings it down the court, looks to pass it down to number 22, Allison. Allison looks over to 14, Maidville, sends it back around over to Career, back to 14, looks inside, can't get in there. Good pressure by Phillipsburg. Career sends it over to 13, and foul on Phillipsburg. 23 with the push, Bryn Billings. Number 33, Grace Piper comes in, subbing in for number 40, Justice Booker of Oakley. Career looks to bring it back into action. Good pressure by Phillipsburg. She sends it to 14, over to 22. Looking inside, can't quite get it. Career's got possession of the ball again. 13 sends it over to 22, Allison. Allison sends it over to 14, Maidville. Brings it back up to 13, Cock. And caught by Carissa Keaton. Phillipsburg in possession of the ball with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock for the third period. Phillipsburg 19, Oakley 25. Foul was on number 4, Career. It's our first personal of the half. Storrs sends it into Keaton. Keaton sends it over to Jacobs on the right side. Looking to work it inside over to Billings. Billings is working hard to try and get it up there, but can't quite. But traveled. Turns the ball over to Oakley. Coke looks to bring it, send it up to Career. Career brings it down the court. She gets it over to 14, over to 11, Beckman, back to Maidville. Career sends it over to Coke. She looks inside for number 33, Piper, and she looks even further down the court for number 11, Beckman, and she gets 2. Jacobs brings the ball back, sends it over to Storrs, but is double dribbled the ball, sending the ball back into the Plainsman possession. Career brings it down the court with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Career sends it over to 13, Cope. She sends it over to 11, Beckman. Nice bounce pass to number 33, Piper. Foul on Phillipsburg. Number 23, Bryn Billings. It is her third personal. Checking in for Phillipsburg, number 3, Keisha Calhoun. In for number 2, Carissa Keaton. Also coming in is number 22, Riley Seams. For number 23, Bryn Billings. 33 sends it over to Beckman. Back down to Career. Looks inside to 33. Made by Grace with 2. Jacobs brings it down the court. Looks inside. Goes up for the 2. Can't quite get it in. Out on Phillipsburg. Your current score now, Phillipsburg 19, Oakley 29. With 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Career brings it down the court for Oakley. Sends it over to 13, Coke sends it over to 14. Maidville. Career sends it back to 13, swinging around the court. Good motion by Oakley, but even better pressure by the Panthers. Foul on Phillipsburg. Number 15 is Kayla Jacobs' first personal. Number 14, Emma Maidville, goes to shooter 2. Puts the first one up, doesn't quite get it in though. Number 40, Justice Booker comes in for number 33. Number 22, Daisha Allison comes in for number 13, Cadence Cope. Maidville sends up her second one, makes it. Vanderveen brings it down the court, gives it over to Calhoun. Calhoun sends it over to Storrs. Storrs looks inside, can't get it there. Sends it over to Jacobs. Jacobs works inside, looking for an open pass up to Calhoun. Calhoun over to Vanderveen. Vanderveen shoots up for 3. The foul on Oakley. Foul on number 14, Emma Maidville. Vanderveen gets to shoot 2 with 2 minutes. Oh, it shoots 3. Excuse me. Vanderveen misses the first one. The current score, Phillipsburg 19, Oakley 30 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock for the third period. Vanderveen goes to send up the second one. Doesn't make it. Now moving on to Vanderveen's final shot. Bounces off the rim, isn't good. Recovered by number 11, Beckman. She sends it down to number 14, Maidville. She sends it to number 40. Booker to the 2, she gets it in. Oakley recovers the ball back from Jacobs by number 22. Charge on Phillipsburg.
That's on purple, 40, charge.
Sorry. Charge is actually on Oakley, number 40. Justice Brooker. In the game now for Phillipsburg, number 3, Tisha Calhoun, number 15, Kayla Jacobs, number 22, Riley Seams, number 23, Bryn Billings, and number 5, Jenna Storrs. Jacobs brings it down the court. Sets it up, sends it over to Storrs. She brings it back to Calhoun. Calhoun looks inside, doesn't like it, sends it over to Jacobs. Jacobs now looks inside, looks for Storrs. Seams on the high post, sends it over to Jacobs for the 3, and it's good. Your current score now, Phillipsburg 22, Oakley 32, with 1 minute and 26 seconds left on the clock. Career brings it down the court, sends it over to 22 and over to 11, Beckman. Career sends it over to 14, Maidville. Back to 22, Allison. Allison gets it to Career. Career goes for the 3. Doesn't quite get it. Out on Oakley. Number 15, Kayla Jacobs goes to bring the ball back into action. Number 13, Cadence Cope subs in for Carly Career, number 4. Jacobs brings it up the court. Looks inside, doesn't like it, brings it back. Tries, shoots for the 3, gets stuffed by Oakley. Number 11, Beckman looks inside. She sends it over to 14, Maidville. Foul on Oakley. Number 11.
Number 11, Jade Beckman, her fourth personal.
This is her fourth personal. Number 23, Bryn Johnson is ready to sub in for Oakley. Jacobs shoots for 2. First one is good. Carissa Keaton comes also back into the game for Calhoun. Johnson subs in for Beckman for Oakley. Jacobs sends up to the second one, doesn't quite get it in, recovered by number 33, Piper, sends it over to 22, Allison, she brings it down the court, sends it over to 13, Cope, sends it over to 22 on the right side of the court, down to the baseline, number 14, Maidville, brings it back to the top of the key to 23, Johnson, 14, rebounds the ball and sends it up for 2 and scored. Keaton brings it down the middle of the court this time. Good pressure by number 13, Cope. Keaton passes off to Keaton passes off to Jacobs, back to Keaton. Keaton sends it up for a 3, misses it. Rebounded by number 22 of Oakley. And that is the end of our third quarter. Phillipsburg 23, Oakley 34.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
At First National Bank, we believe in supporting our community's high school fans and athletes. That's why we offer a range of financial services designed to help them achieve their goals, from personalized checking accounts to flexible loans. So whether you're a proud parent or a dedicated student athlete, we're here to help you succeed. Choose First National Bank and bank on a brighter future for our local schools.
Welcome back, Panther fans, as we head off into our fourth quarter of the Oakley Plainsmen and Lady Panthers. In for Oakley, number 22, Daisha Allison, number 13, Cadence Cope, number 4, Carly Career, number 33, Grace Piper, and number 11, Jade Beckman. In for Phillipsburg's number 12, Chloe Vanderveen, number 2, Carissa Keaton, number 15, Kayla Jacobs, number 23, Bryn Billings, and 25, Jocelyn Billings. Career brings it down the middle over to 13, Coke, sends it over to 22, back down to the baseline to number 11, Beckman. Coke brings it over to Career, sends it over to the other side of the court, down to the baseline. Beckman can't find it inside. Career brings it back to the top, looks inside to number 11, Beckman, and she gets the 2 points. Jacobs brings it down the court, looking inside, gets it to Billings. She tries for 2. Foul on Oakley, number 22.
Number 22.
This is her third personal.
Her third personal, first team.
Keaton looks to bring it back into action, sends it over to Jacobs. She goes up for 2, just can't quite get it. Rebounded by number 22, Allison. Career brings it down to the court, sends it over to Beckman. Beckman looks for another 2, misses with rebounded by number 22, Allison, and fouled on by Phillipsburg. Allison shoots for 2. Fouls on number 15, Kayla Jacobs, her second personal. Allison sends it up for the first shot. Doesn't quite make it. No subs this time. Allison gets ready to shoot up the second one. There it goes. Doesn't make it. And rebounded by number 23, Bryn Billings. Sends it up to Carissa Keaton. She brings it down the court, slows the game down. Sends it over to 25, Billings, then over to Jacobs. Jacobs looks inside, up to Vanderveen, over to Keaton, all the way over to Jacobs, shoots it up for 3, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Billings. She shoots it up for 2, and rebounded by number 33, Pfeiffer of Oakley. Career brings it down the middle of the court with 6 minutes left on the clock. Career sent over to 13, down to the baseline with Beckman. Coates sends it back up to Career. Career sends it down to 22. She sends it down to the baseline, number 11. She can't get the shot she likes. And the ball is recovered by Phillipsburg. Number 12, Chloe Vanderveen. Number 40, Justice Brooker comes in the game for number 33, Grace Piper. Foul was on number 4, Carly Career of Oakley. Also back in the game for Oakley is Maidville. Ball is hit out of bounds by Oakley. Jacobs looks to bring it back inside. Sends it up to Billings. Billings looks inside, can't quite get there. Keaton dribbles the ball, top the key, sends it down to Vanderveen. Vanderveen looks inside to Billings and knocked out of bounds by Oakley. Your current score, Phillipsburg 23, Oakley 36. Ball sent in by Jocelyn Billings. Jocelyn Billings goes for 2. Foul was on Oakley. Number 14, her 3rd personal. Billings gets ready to shoot up her first shot. Doesn't get it in. Billings lays it up for her second shot, and it's good. Beckman brings the ball back into the game with Career bringing it down the court. Beckman gives a good screen on Keaton. 13, Koch sends it up to number 14, Maidville. She sends it down to the baseline to number 11, Beckman for the 2, and she gets it in. Jacobs brings it down the court for Phillipsburg. Looks inside, sends it back out to Keaton. Spins the ball around to Jacobs, looks inside, works inside, goes up for 2, can't get it in, and rebounded by number 4, Carly Career. She brings it down the court, sends it into number 40, Booker. She goes for the shot, can't get it, recovered by number 25, Jocelyn Billings. Keaton brings it down the court now, sends it out to Billings, tries to get it to the other Billings, but is intercepted by number 4, Carly Career. Jacobs returns the favor, going in for 2. Doesn't quite make it. It's shot out of bounds by Oakley, leaving Phillipsburg in possession. Subbing in for Oakley is number 22, Allison, and number 33, Pfeiffer. Timeout by Phillipsburg.
Bovey Furniture and Appliance in Phillipsburg wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Shop hometown, locally owned Olive Bovey for the holidays. Find savings on Lazy Boy recliners, sofas and love seats, Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances. And Forever Bedding, Justice, and Rasonic Bedding, and bedroom furniture. Olive Bovey also offers one of the region's largest selection of floor covering. They thank you for making 2021 a great year. Olive Bovey Furniture and Appliance, West Highway 36 in Phillipsburg.
Welcome back. We are in our 4th quarter of the Lady Plainsmen and Lady Panthers game with 4 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Phillipsburg score 24 and Oakley 38. In for Phillipsburg's number 12, Vanderveen. Number 2, Keaton, 23. Billings, number 15, Jacobs, and number 3, Calhoun. Trying to bring the ball back in, bounces off Phillipsburg's foot. Oakley possession. Coach sends the ball back in with Career bringing it down the middle. She sends it over to 22 Johnson, bringing it down to number 14, Maidville on the baseline. Billings fights for the ball. Jump ball. Phillipsburg brings it in. Number 22, Riley Seams subs in for number 23, Bryn Billings. Keaton brings it down the court. Sends it over to Jacobs. She sends it down to Calhoun. Calhoun gets it inside to Seams. Can't get to the basket. Vanderveen tries to send it back to Seams, but is turnover. Career sends it up for the 3. Can't quite get it. Recovered by number 12, Vanderveen. She passes it down to Jacobs for the 2 on the left-handed layup. Her current score now, Phillipsburg 26, Oakley 38 with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. Career sent it down to 14, Maidville. She brings it into 33. Pfeiffer tries to look inside, can't quite get where she wants it. Back up to Career. Turnover. Checking in for Phillipsburg, number 5, Stores. And subbing in for Chloe Vanderveen. Booker comes in for Pfeiffer for Oakley. Keaton brings it down the court. Screened by Seams. Sends it over to Jacobs, looking inside. And jump ball again. Career brings it down the middle of the court. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock. Career sends it over to Beckman. Beckman looks inside, gets caught by Keaton. Back out to Career. She's looking inside, doesn't like what she sees. Beckman gets the ball back, sends it over to 14. Maidville, she sends it up for the 3 and rebounded by number 23, Seams. Storrs sends it all the way down to Jacobs. She shoots for 2 and makes it. Your current score now, Phillipsburg 28, Oakley 38, with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock. Career brings the ball back down for Oakley. Hands it off to number 22. She gets the ball to number 11, Beckman. Back to 14, Maidville. Sends it over to 22, Allison. Seems like a little bit of confusion out here on the court. Over to 22, all the way down to the baseline with Career. Didn't like where she was, sends it back out to Career. Shoots it for 3, misses, recovered by number 14, Maidville. And foul on Phillipsburg. A little bit of confusion out here with the refs trying to figure out what just happened. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock for the 4th period. Phillipsburg 28, Oakley 40.
Shot's good. Foul. Foul's on white 5.
Foul was on number 5, Jenna Storrs.
Basket counts. Ball out of bounds. Basket was good.
Basket is good.
Foul after the basket. Number 5, Jenna Storrs, her first personal.
Number 23, Bryn Billings, comes back into the game. Out to 22. Allison, she gets it to Career. Back to 22, Allison, and out on Oakley. Keaton looks for Jacobs to bring the ball back into action. Jacobs brings it down the court. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the court, she sends it over to Calhoun at the 3-point line. Jacobs looks inside, gets it over to Calhoun, and double dribble on number 3, Calhoun. Number 13, Coke comes in for number 14, Maidesville. For Phillipsburg, we've got number 5, Jenna Stores, Keaton, number 2, number 23, Billings, number 3, Calhoun, and number 15, Jacobs. Career brings it down over to 22, over to 11, Beckman. She sends it up to number 13, Coke. She tries to send it up for 3, airballs it, but is recovered by number 4, Career. 22 tries to puts it up for 2, can't get it, and rebounded by number 23, Bryn Billings. She brings it down the court, sends it up to Keaton with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. She passes it to Calhoun, back up to Keaton, swings it around over to Jacobs. She passes it down the middle to Billings, but is turned over, and 22, Allison has got control of the ball. She gives it to 13, Coke. She sends it over to 4, Career. She puts it up for a 3, misses it, and rebounded by number 23, Bryn Billings. Billings brings it up the court, sends it over to Calhoun, down to the baseline to Jacobs. Jacobs sends it clear across the court over to Stores, up to Calhoun. Calhoun shoots for 3, doesn't quite get it, but is rebounded by Keaton. Keaton sends it over to Jacobs. Jacobs looks inside, gets trapped, sends it up to Bryn Billings, and is turned over with control by number 11, Beckman of the Plainsmen. Turned over on Oakley. Jacobs sends it over to Bryn Billings and shoots for the right-handed layup and gets the point. Phillipsburg takes full timeout with your current score, Phillipsburg 30, Oakley 40, with 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
In supporting American farmers and rural communities. With the addition of our state-of-the-art wheat processing facility, Amber Wave is creating jobs, investing in rural America, and increasing the local market for wheat producers. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave, vital, reliable, sustainable.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Welcome back to the Lady Panthers against the Lady Plainsmen with 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phillipsburg 30, Oakley 40. Allison of Oakley looks to bring the ball back into action. She sends it to number 11, Beckman. Good pressure by Jacobs and Keaton. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Panthers. Oakley still in possession of the ball. Allison again looks to bring the ball back into the court. Sends it to Career. Career works to bring the ball back down. Sends it over to Beckman. Gets in their side of the court. Over to 4, Career. Trying to keep the ball alive. Over to 22, Allison. Almost stolen by number 15, Jacobs, but is recovered by Jenna Stores. And that is the end of your game. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 30 and Oakley Lady Plainsmen 40. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to get on for the boys game. You're up next.
It's the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Duneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mapeson Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza. 4C Land and Auction. Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street. Phillipsburg County Community Foundation. Cliffs Welding, Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau,
and Coombs Trucking.